Hey everyone, what's up? And before we get started, I've got two pieces of news for you today that are especially important if you're a new player. There's a new promo code, and there's also an awesome opportunity to get an insanely strong start. And as always, you're hearing about it right here in this video. So hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications because we've got more codes, free rewards, and all the biggest Raid Shadow Legends news coming your way. And something huge is coming. You've all seen the announcement for the new Echoes of Oz event, right? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments, because personally, I'm absolutely hyped. It feels like something genuinely massive and successful is coming, kind of like last year's Alice event. You definitely don't want to miss any of the sweet event rewards, so subscribe right now and be the first to know about everything. Now, let's get to the most important part. Most new players completely mess up their Raid Shadow Legends account within the first 30 seconds. And the scariest part, some of these mistakes can never be undone. Today, I'll show you how to avoid this fatal beginner mistake. Save yourself a ton of free rewards and get a much stronger start completely free. But remember, if you create your account the wrong way right now, the game can make you pay for that decision for a very, very long time. So get comfortable, grab your snacks, drinks, whatever you've got lying around, let's go. You're watching 2GT, and we're getting started. Let's break down the typical scenario that I'd say 90% of new players go through, or honestly, survive. You find the game in the App Store, or maybe you stumble across a video online. You download it directly and create an account. You rush through the basic tutorial, then you start playing with the standard rewards and default champions, usually the classic four: Elhain, Kael, Athel, or Galek. At first glance, everything seems totally fine. The game launches, the battles work, everything is running. But this is exactly where you permanently lose access to a huge amount of free starter rewards. Most players don't even realize there's a much better way to start the game. A direct standard registration is basically the weakest possible start you can have in Raid. Luckily, avoiding this fatal mistake is incredibly easy. First, you need to choose a starter pack. Only after that should you create your account. If you do it the other way around, the bonuses simply won't be linked to your account. All of the starter packs are available through special links in the description below this video. There are several awesome combinations available right now, and you can build your start around pretty much any playstyle or your absolute thirst for free loot. Let's quickly run through every option. First up, we have the Mega Pack with 4 top-tier champions and a mountain of resources. Rector Drath plus Fayne, plus Krok'mar, the Devourer plus Seeker, along with Silver, XP, and Skill Tomes. This is basically a fully functional team right from the start. Healing and survivability, massive damage, support, and turn meter boosting. All the tools you need to confidently push through the early content. Next up, we have Anax plus Lady Annabelle, a fresh combo for flexible and effective progression. Anax really shines as a damage dealer, while Lady Annabelle brings extra survivability, so this pair can be a lifesaver when raw damage alone just isn't enough. Then we've got Tayrel plus Aina, a classic and well-balanced control duo for PvE progression. Tayrel handles the key to buffs and enemy control, while Aina helps finish off targets, making this combo a great option for steadily clearing the campaign and other PvE modes. There's also a solid pack with Ultimate Galek plus Zargala. If it came with one more champion, this would basically be an absolute god-tier pack with a ready-made offensive lineup for blasting through the campaign and dungeons. Both champions are built for aggressive gameplay, so this start is perfect for anyone who doesn't want to spend forever gearing up and would rather jump straight into battle and smash everything in their way. And then we have the Mystery Pack, a secret bundle containing 2 random champions plus a nice bonus. This is one of those cases where you have no idea what you're going to get beforehand, so opening the pack is basically a little lottery. Who knows? You might end up with a combination that completely changes the way your account starts, so pick your perfect pack from the description, follow the link, and only then create your account. But that's still not everything. Once your account is created the right way, you unlock access to even more rewards. First of all, make sure you redeem your beginner promo code within the first 72 hours after registration. This will give you a second free champion for your collection. Second, don't forget about the daily login rewards. On your 7th day of playing, you'll get the guaranteed Legendary Vallaryn. Just keep in mind, you need to start the event no later than August 18th. This exact combination, starter pack plus the right beginner promo code, gives you an insanely strong start that can save you months of grinding. Now let's quickly go through the best beginner promo codes for this month. The promo code Desert Queen gives you the legendary Tuhanarak, who passively cleanses debuffs from your allies and transfers them to enemies. That makes her especially valuable in long fights where your team is constantly getting hit with debuffs, while her abilities let her support your allies and weaken your enemies at the same time. And the Wrath promo code unlocks the legendary Grand Oak Padreg, who speeds up the entire team and makes them attack alongside him. He's a great option for teams that are lacking tempo. He helps your allies ramp up faster and turns a regular turn into a full-on chain of attacks from your entire squad. Firestorm unlocks the legendary Sisha Flametongue, the absolute queen of instant HP burn, making her perfect for pushing through dungeons. Her biggest strength is massive AoE damage and the ability to quickly wipe out multiple targets at once, making her especially strong whenever you need to clear waves as fast as possible. Big Dog brings you the legendary Torvald, a powerful boss-killing machine with damage that keeps scaling higher and higher. He really shines in longer fights, where he has time to ramp up and turn every following hit into a serious threat to even the tankiest targets. Catalyst gives you the legendary Alice the Wanderer, who can massively increase the cooldowns of enemy skills. That makes her especially annoying for opponents who rely on powerful abilities with long cooldowns, because Alice can completely throw off their combat rhythm. Stag's Lair is the promo code that unlocks the Epic Stag Knight, one of the best debuffers with powerful AoE attack and defense reduction. He can make the entire enemy team significantly weaker while simultaneously boosting your team's effectiveness, which makes him an incredibly useful and versatile choice for PvE content. Get Elhain 26 is the promo code that gives you the Force Affinity Epic Elhain, perfect for fast campaign farming. She's an excellent choice for beginners thanks to her powerful AoE damage, letting you clear enemy waves faster and level up the other champions you'll eventually use as food. And the YouTube mid-game bonus promo code will give you the Epic Esme the Dancer, along with a huge pile of starter resources that unlock gradually as you level up your account. Right after activation, you'll get Esme the Dancer and 200,000 silver. Then, once your account reaches level 10, you'll get 2 full energy refills and 10 force brews. At level 15, the package gets even better. You'll receive 3 sets of 50 multi-battles, another 200,000 silver, and 1 epic skill tome. And at level 20, there's one final batch of rewards waiting for you. A 1-day XP booster, another 300,000 silver, and 10 greater arcane potions. So in total, this promo code gives you 700,000 silver, 2 full energy refills, 10 force brews, 150 multi-battle attempts, an epic skill tome, a 1-day XP booster, and 10 greater arcane potions, plus Esme the Dancer herself. If you're just starting out, I'd activate this one as early as possible so you can unlock the entire reward chain faster. And here comes the new one, the long-awaited promo code I promised you. Back to School gives you the Epic Attack Champion Kalia. I'll be honest, her ratings aren't exactly amazing, but you definitely shouldn't write Kalia off completely. For a new player, getting a free epic damage dealer is still a pretty sweet bonus, especially when you're just starting to build your first proper team. And the best part? You don't have to spend a single shard or any valuable resources to get her. Just grab the code, redeem it, and add Kalia to your collection. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got a ton of awesome surprises and massive giveaways from the developers coming up, and yes, there are going to be even more than before. Want to be the first to hear about them and grab those top legendary rewards before everyone else? Hit subscribe and make sure you turn on that notification bell. And now, some great news for those of you who've been playing for a while, or maybe you've just created an account and are wondering where else you can grab some extra resources. Here are the current promo codes that work even on older accounts. 1 week gift gives you 6 rare 6-star artifacts from the Slayer set. Farmex Harm brings you Bellower along with some useful resources for leveling him up. To All from Mid gives you 100 energy, XP brews, multi-battles, and silver. Epure is a nice little promo code that gives you a full energy refill, resource chests, and silver. And now for the biggest, juiciest one, PP 500. It gives you 1 multi-battle set for 50 attempts, 200 energy, 400,000 silver, and 500 Plarium points. Alright guys, that's it for today. We quickly ran through all the most important stuff, refreshed our knowledge, and hopefully some of you are now ready to jump into Raid with a much stronger start. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. This was 2GT, take care, and remember, we're all making it to Platinum.